Is it true that men are intimidated by a woman that's...
A nigga ain't intimidated by about a woman. Even you with the do-rag and the gold teeth, I would definitely not be scared of you walking down the alley.
They automatically think that they don't listen. But the thing is this, between some...
Are you asking a question or are you answering the question that you're asking? That's why you're hard to deal with. You ask the question and answer the question that you asked and wonder why a man says you're hard to deal with.
I don't like to deal with unhealed men talking on the feminine divine woman.
You got to understand, Miss Divine, is that women, especially black women, are the greatest creatures ever created.
Hello.
When they are living in the divine femininity.
Look at that.
That's your word. They're amazing creatures. Smart, sensitive, compassionate, driven. It's only when they choose to be masculine. We goddamn have to check.
I got my question.
You got your question?
Question. What is your question for Nietzsche, myself, or just men in general?
Okay. Would men rather date a successful woman that has a career in corporate, or would they rather date a woman that has like a regular 9-to-5? Like you guys have been telling us we need to date like Walmart, Arby's, Sally's.
You want it, Biz?
I got you. See, this is the difference between men and women right here.
Okay.
We said it earlier. We love unconditionally. So listen, I'm gonna give you an example. If me and Nietzsche and Stan walked in the club and all you ladies were sitting in a section together right now, none of us would look and be like, "Hey, I wonder which one of them make more money." You see what I'm saying?
Never.
So as men, we don't really give a what you do, because you could work a regular job, you could be an entrepreneur. We're not
But
dating.
is that
Hold
the
on,
only
listen.
place?
Answer the question. Let him answer the question. Damn.
Yeah, it's real smooth. We don't care about that, because once we get to know you and we locked in and we say we dealing with you, all that's irrelevant to us. That's the unconditional part about men that's a little bit different than women, because
I was just about to say that, because when it comes down to unconditional love, nobody's unconditional, just being honest. But I do think men are closer to it, because we appreciate women for things that are very minuscule. It's not a lot or whatnot, and we'll take a lot more than a woman would when it comes down to reciprocation.
Your money is going to be for you 9 times out of 10 anyway. Your money is going to take care. Your money is not going to take care of me. So what you make and what you do is damn near like, I'm glad that you're an adult and you can take care of your own self, your own priorities, responsibilities. But other than that, it really don't matter what you do.
Can I ask another part to that question?
No problem. Go ahead.
So, is it true, because I've met a couple of men that have been intimidated by women that are in the corporate world, they would rather date the other one.
Men are not intimidated by women in the corporate world. I just want to say that first.
So, is it true that men are intimidated by a woman that's...
A nigga ain't intimidated by about a woman. They're not intimidated. No nigga walks up to this like, ooh, I'm scared.
Yeah, nah.
No, he probably want to.
Yeah.
He probably want to bend you up like a pretzel. Crack your. That's what it is. Nothing intimidating about y'all. Y'all pretty as. Even you with the do-rag and the gold teeth, I would definitely not be scared of you walking down the alley. I'd be like, look at this little cute little tomboy. Crack like some crab legs. It'll look like a Rottweiler on a Chihuahua. There's nothing scary about your little cute man. Nothing.
He's right.
Nothing intimidating about it. Nothing. I wish women would remove that word. We are not intimidated or scared of y'all. It's just the fact that some of these women, when they get a job title, they become a little hard to deal with. We just don't want to deal with the book. I'd rather have my woman be cooperative. I'd rather have my woman be self. I'd rather have my woman be feminine. I'd rather have my woman be, you know what I'm saying, want to be on my program. Some of these women, they get their little first paycheck and they just think they niggas.
The first paycheck.
Grew it all of a sudden as soon as the check charged down.
Yo, he is spitting facts 100%. It's not going to be the fact that y'all got jobs, ladies. We don't care if y'all work or make money. It's the way how y'all act after y'all start making the money. It's scary. Most men know they gotta work, but as soon as y'all get a job and don't let you get an increase in pay to where you feel like you're above guys or whatnot, you looking past men. You're very disrespectful about it. It's horrible.
There's nothing intimidating about you, man.
I'm not saying I want someone to be intimidated by me, but I've dealt with men that, so like I was saying earlier, I work a 9 to 5. I'm a quality engineer. I work in corporate. I make good money, right?
Right.
Okay.
Hold on, why are you wearing this cosplay costume? You got a do-rag on and gold teeth. I'm confused as hell. You said you a quality like engineer or something? This is confusing.
So I've met men that have become jealous of me, like as I rise in my career field, get promotions, get raises and things like that. I'm accelerating, I'm growing as an individual, right? But they're not. And they start to compete with me. They start to belittle me. They start to talk down on me.
Drop a bomb. Stop talking to lame niggas. Talking down on these women that are handling their business. They got their own companies. They got their own. They are entrepreneurs now, and you lame niggas are quote unquote intimidated by grown women handling business. Y'all need to stop dating them niggas. Stop giving them niggas. Don't let them niggas in. Don't with them niggas. Them niggas got a problem. Something wrong with them niggas. I don't know what it is, but something is. Respectfully, ma'am.
I think it's more to it. I think it's possibly her. Those guys are possibly trying to discipline her, change her, whatnot, because of her demeanor. Granted, the guy don't have to be with her, but I think it's more to it than just them guys actually hating. But they could be. Avoid them type of guys as well if you do have a problem with your chick making money or whatnot.
Them niggas, it ain't y'all, queen. It's them.
Because like you were saying, right? A woman that's very successful, they're hard to deal with, but I'm not. I'm very submissive. I let them in lead.
Let me explain.
And I make really good money.
With those teeth?
Untriggered, okay? So, stand and play some sad music. See, we don't care about your money because we really don't have access to it.
Right.
At no point in time are you going to take your money and take care of my household bills. Can you be quiet and I can... And this is why we fire up on motherfuckers. You try to say some shit, they don't fucking want to listen. So let me put it away you can understand. I don't care about your money. I don't give a fuck if you an engineer, a pioneer, or a goddamn whatever kind of near you got. I make my money. I'm good. I'm up. Trust me. Nothing about your little money intimidates me. The reason why you keep coming across those weak men that are intimidated by you is because strong men have standards. Strong men are not going to stand for bull. Strong men are not going to let you walk out the house looking crazy. Strong men are not going to sit there and let you talk to us any kind of way. Strong men will let you hit the door as soon as you get left. You come to a strong man house, he kicking your the out if you want to come on Christmas. You come to a strong man house. See what I'm saying? So that's why y'all running into these kind of niggas, these weak niggas, because they let y'all do the shit that y'all want to do. A strong man gonna hold you accountable. A strong man gonna hold you goddamn responsible for the shit you do. So if you don't want to deal with the weak niggas, understand that strong men have standards, and you're gonna have to hush when it's time to hush. You got it? It's still not your turn to talk. See that strong?
And wearing them gold teeth and that do-rag, there's no possible way that you dealing with strong men because you look like you trying to be a guy. Yeah, you got nails on and you got, feminine parts. Outside of how you present yourself, you look very masculine. This is very scary that you got a chick that talks so, I guess feminine and smooth, but you can just tell that she play a whole nother character or whatnot. This is a cosplay character.
Man, shit.
He cooking tonight. He cooking.
I tried to answer that trigger. Who got a question? Go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead.
Well, that's pretty much what I was gonna say to her. Like, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, ask y'all as far as like, why do men think women that are entrepreneurs and highly successful, they always automatically think that we're hard to deal with, right? And it's not a true statement, but for some reason I've noticed that as soon as a man knows what I do and what I got going for myself, they're like, oh, you probably hard to deal with. But why?
Because you're bougie, most likely. You could just see it in your dress. You can see it in the demeanor, where you carry yourself. You might not be, but once the dude figures and finds you out, usually a lot of y'all be trying to be bougie, and then you trying to get things out of the guy to reinforce your bouginess when you can't even afford your bouginess. It doesn't make sense.
I don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, damn.
Don't shut up. It's hard. Y'all always talking. It's hard. That's what we talking about. It's hard to deal with me. You talk too much. When a man tell y'all that, any man that tell y'all you're hard to deal with, I mean, you talk. You see, you're talking now. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm answering your question, and yet you still feel the need to talk because you think at some point in time that what you have to say is relevant to the goddamn conversation. You ask me a question, I'm giving you my answer. You don't want to listen to my answer to comprehend. You only want to listen to my answer to reply. And that's why we say those type of women are hard to deal with. If you ask me something and I'm teaching you something and you want a strong man that can show you something, shut up and listen. And if not, he's probably going to say, you're hard to deal with. I'm going to go with the 23-year-old young lady that just wants to have a great time.
But that's not what I was saying. You didn't let me finish.
I know, but you answered the question and I answered it.
Before the man even gets to know me, his first thought is that. And men say all women, whether they're broke down, 9 to 5, entrepreneurs, millionaires, they automatically think that they don't listen. But the thing is this, between some...
Are you asking a question or are you answering the question that you're asking? That's why you're hard to deal with. You ask the question and answer the question that you asked and wonder why a man says you're hard to deal with. How can I teach a woman that's going to ask a question then answer the question that she asked before she asks the next question?
That's crazy.
You never wanted to hear my thought process, man. That's why you hard to deal with. Because you won't hush.
She right there.
I'm not hushing just for any man, that's for sure.
Then you shouldn't be
And you should be asking questions.
Are you f***ing niggas that you shouldn't be f***ing? There's plenty of men that would crack you. Rockwaller, Chihuahua. That are strong men. Guess what you're going to have to do? Shut up. Guess what you're going to have to do? Listen. Guess what you're going to have to do? Not cut them off. Guess what you're going to have to do? Take accountability. Guess what you're going to have to do? Talk a complete sentence. Guess what you're going to have to do? Can take care of your emotion. Guess what you're going to have to do? Not goddamn yell at them. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to do if you're dealing with a strong man.
That's hilarious. Damn. She said she'd rather be with a B, a chick, because she don't have to deal with the masculine man. That's crazy. That lets you know a lot of these chicks don't need guidance. Now, of course, Nishi is being comical with it. Most guys not gonna be tyrants. They still want to make sure they be the, the lover in your life. They want to still show you the feminine or the more softer side of themselves. But they still don't want that. They don't want any form of control or discipline or whatnot. That's gonna be the biggest problem. And I think how she's feeling right now, it's her costume that she wears. She just look bougie, just being honest. You give me BBL vibes. You give me that you older, but you're still trying to hang with young chicks. You're still trying to compete or whatnot. And that's why they probably classify you or look at you a certain type of way, just being honest.
Problem solved.
Give me a woman then, because at least we can communicate better and get things done.
She just gonna whoop your
Oh, damn.
Y'all go into them dikes, and them dikes gonna beat the out y'all. They ain't gonna think about putting their hands on y'all. They not gonna think about slapping the out of y'all. The most domestic violence comes from women and women relationships.
That is true.
And this is a fact. You can look up the statistics, and I mean this respectfully, ma'am. I don't know why, but women, when y'all get in a relationship with other women, statistics show they will beat the hell out y'all.
Yeah.
My hand hurt.
Very hostile.
Bro, I push the button.
Women on women relationships, they do have the highest domestic violence cases for sure.
Much my hand hurt. Okay. Thank you, Miss Chris. Somebody else hasn't asked one question. I think it was. Have you asked a question yet, McQueen? Go ahead.
The rose will get me every time.
Okay, let's go with Miss Divine. What's your question for myself? Biz and men in general. My hand hurts, so hopefully this ain't a trigger one because I've been pushing this goddamn button. My hand getting numb. Go ahead. How much to answer it? Untriggered. Go ahead, Miss Divine.
See, I don't like to deal with unhealed men talking shit on the feminine divine woman. I don't. But what I want to ask y'all is this. Can y'all tell us some good qualities about some women in your life that you like? Like, can you
stand, play some sad music? No, stand, play some inspirational music. What you got to understand, Miss Divine, is that women, especially black women, are the greatest creatures ever created.
Hello.
When they are living in a state of femininity, divine femininity. That's your word.
Look at that.
Women are multipliers. You give women a seed and she will give you life. They're amazing creatures. Smart, sensitive, compassionate, driven. It's only when they choose to be masculine. We goddamn have to check. See what I'm saying? It's only when they don't take accountability and want to push my button that we gotta get loud.
You see how the woman, you see how she was so calm when he was saying all the best things about a black woman, but as soon as he started bringing out the negatives, yeah, I gotta grab your stuff. That's crazy.
Only when they don't want to hear the truth that we gotta goddamn use our outside voice. Because when I said the good thing, they want to hear all the good about themselves, but they want to take no accountability for the bullshit that they do. And that be our problem. So yes, I know the goddamn value of a man, a woman. That's why I'm yelling at him. That's why I'm trying to teach him something, so I can marry one of them mother one day. We can have kids and build generational wealth. But obviously, sometimes they don't fucking listen, because I told her as soon as the goddamn button dropped, the dyke is off and she's still talking.
That's crazy.
Ric Flair.
He do the Ric Flair. Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
And this is the reason
That's
why
crazy.
I asked him this question, because he has a lot of female viewers that think that he does not like women.
Oh, I love women.
Okay, but I'm still talking.
Go ahead.
So the reason why I asked him this question was to give him the opportunity to let them know that there is some qualities that he do. It's not all about bashing the women all the time. Because at first, when I saw you on social media, that's exactly how I thought you were coming. Because I'm very unbiased when it comes to the man. I love the man. Do you understand me?
No, this is the thing.
The thing about it, he gives advice, so how can you say, he doesn't have to prove himself to any female out there to say that, you know, say nice things and show that he appreciates women. You need to listen to what people say out their mouth. If it's actually good advice and he gives the both sides, you should look at him still as a good individual or whatnot. He still, that lets you show that he appreciates women, opposed to just never giving a woman good advice. If someone's actually giving someone advice, that lets you know that they try and have your best interest, but a lot of people just don't receive it correctly.
I love women too.
It's the thing, Divine, is this. I call shit like it is. If you're right, you're right. If you fucked up, you fucked up. And I'm not the nigga that's trying to sleep with you, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Hold on. See what I'm saying? I'm not the man that's gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. If you do right, and that's right, I'm saying, hey, that ugly I'm gonna stand on it. If that's fucked up, okay, that's all it is. If you come to my house on Christmas and you burn it down, it's fucked up. But goddamn it, if you do right, I'm gonna tell you you're right. And I think sometimes some women, unaccountable women, are gonna have a problem with that, because they ain't never had to take accountability. Because they daddy told them with love, they baby daddy told them with care, and by the time they get to my show and get in front of me or get
it ain't nothing left in the bottle.
The internet, I ain't the nigga trying to fuck him. I'm gonna tell him the truth. That's all. I appreciate you, Ms. Divine. And you would be amazed at how many women that have left this show over the past 3 years and got engaged. And they have been some of the most triggered women, some of the most hurt, goddamn damaged women. And they'll fuck around and hit me, Nietzsche. I got a ring now, nigga. I listened. I just shut up 30% less. And I got a ring, and he paying 100% of the bills. I said, hey, I'm trying to, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to open the women's eyes and be like, hey, we're stronger together.
Okay.
Well, you gotta talk more like that then.
No, that's for y'all. I don't gotta talk how I talk. I ain't trying to. I'm gonna tell your ass the truth. If fucked up. And if you try to be masculine, I'm gonna show what masculinity sound like. The motherfucker can't be a woman, can't out nigga me. Women would be the weakest niggas in the world, and they try that over here and it don't work.
That's real.
All right, what's the last
I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, no, that's real, man. Nah, he spoke facts, nothing but facts right there, man. I think a lot of the times women they don't want to hear the truth, and then when you let them know how it is, it's always met with a problem because of the way how we said. They like the way how things hear or they like the way how things sound opposed to what's said. And that's a problem. You can't live like that, you know? And if it is gonna be like that, you always gonna have guys telling you all the sweet nothings. And y'all wonder why a lot of y'all end up getting finessed or whatnot. That's gonna be one of the biggest issues. Women get finessed and they wonder how, because you can't receive it properly. This is where the teaching part comes into play. It's where y'all gotta learn that. If y'all gonna be integrated in society with guys, equality, once you understand those ways, you understand biology, then you can kind of harness the listening tactics. And now you can internalize what's being said and not get triggered by it and saying that, oh, you saying is harsh or wrong. You need to listen to the words that are coming out. But I want to hop back into the boss babes, the entrepreneur chicks. Nobody is afraid of dealing with a chick with money. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it's going to be the characteristics that come after that most of the times. They probably going to treat you like a man child. They're gonna belittle you. They're gonna try and push you to do this and do that. You need to create this. You need to get that. For some guys that might be okay, but for some guys who are already kind of masculine and doing their own thing, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be like, okay, this is like mommy type stuff, especially if I don't. Now, if I actually ask you for this help and I need your help with it, that's one thing. But if you forcing it upon me and you trying to jam it down my throat, that might be annoying. So I think that's where the problem comes into play at. It's the annoying boss energy. And most dudes don't want to have to deal with that all the time, because dudes want to be able to turn it off if they already thinking about it. But if they chick thinking about it more than they thinking about it, it's like, God damn, this shit is annoying. Now, if y'all both appreciate out of each other, it might work. It's just really going to be dependent upon the guy you get with. But that's why I say women end up shrinking their dating pool, because to find a guy in that, position or think like that, it's going to get rarer and rarer. Because now you got to find him to have money. He got to still be attractive, and he got to have the thought process to appreciate this boss babe too. You going to owe that man everything, because he's giving you an opportunity where he can give it to so many other women, because they standards might be less, all the other ones. So we got to look at that. But yeah, dudes ain't scared of chicks out here. I'm going to be honest. Dudes might be scared of rejection, or they might just be nervous to say something to a chick because it's a female. It is what it is. We get, butterflies in the stomach, first time jitters when you speak in. A lot of guys don't know how to approach or say something to a woman because it is nerve wracking. So of course that's going to go into play when you actually end up talking to a female. But when it comes down to only being scared of just the money aspect, that's definitely not the case. It's just going to be the way how you carry yourself. But to mitigate this whole risk, guys, just make sure you make more money than the chick you with. It is what it is. Just make sure that you always on top of your game and finances. You ain't got to worry about that situation. You know what I'm saying? And even if you find one that make more than you, have your boundaries and standards or whatnot. And as long as she don't disrespect you and belittle you, hey, it should work out. We'll just see how it goes, though. I'll have this link in the description, and where y'all can watch this in its entirety. Ugly Money Podcast, man. Trigger alert, bro. They be cooking, and they are hilarious. Biz and Niche, man, it's crazy, bro. That combination, when they be dropping bombs, bro, rolling. Make sure y'all like this video, comment below. This is JayBReacts. Until next time, peace.